Hey guys, it's TheRyanshand here again. This is episode 35. Just finished uploading episode 34 and I just thought I'd get started straight away making another video. Yeah, again, it's past midnight on Sunday the 4th of November, so it's technically Monday the 5th of November now. So, happy bonfire day. But I just figured I'd make a quick video of the pickups, some more pickups that I've had. First up, a pickup I got from Thainstone. This is Metroid, Demo Metroid Prime Hunters. Metroid Prime Demo Hunters. And this is a DS game. Picked this up for £1 at Thainstone. It's boxed and complete. I'd seen it before, but it was always going for too much money, so I just decided to pick that one up. For £1, it was a pretty good deal. Haven't played it yet, but yeah, definitely looking forward to getting around to playing that. Next up as well is Engine Racing for the PS1. This I got for 50p at Thainstone. It's in really good condition, as we can see. Sorry for the glint, the light there, it's actually off my ceiling light, but there's a disc which is in good shape, and the manual. Normally pick up more than just one PS1 game, but that was the only thing really decent going. Also some PS2 games, Silent Hill 3, which is a game I've wanted for a long time, and I'm really happy to get it. Got a really good deal on this on eBay for £6.90. Never see this out in the wild, so I'm really pleased with it. It's in really nice condition, and it's complete as well, as you can see here. Disc and the manual, which is well creepy. Can't quite make out what's on the manual, but I think it's sort of like a person sort of standing in the shadows, but it's pretty decent. And yeah, so Silent Hill. This will be a video game series that I will be reviewing in my Let's Talk videos. I'm actually planning on doing them soon. I'm going to shoot a couple of them and see how they turn out, and upload them as soon as, but you guys will be the first to hear about it, because I'll be doing a notification in one of my videos to let you know when it's coming up. Another one I got is Ratchet and Clank. Surprised I never had any of these games, so decided to pick this one up. It's in really good shape again. This actually cost me £2, and I just really wanted one just to see what they were like, and it's boxed and complete. And I got this at Thainstone, so yeah, it's cool. So that's Ratchet and Clank. Next, a game I was surprised I didn't have, and that's a Sega Classics collection. Just a collection of Columns, Outrun, Golden Axe, VR, I think it's Virtual Racing, I think, Monaco GP, Fantasy Zone, Bonanza Bros, and Space Harrier. And it's really nice. Looks really cool. So I'm definitely going to be checking this one out soon. So that's in really good shape as well. That cost me £1, so I was psyched to get that. And this next one, which is a little bit rare, Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Never played the Sly series, so I don't really know anything about it. This is the only game I've got from it, but it looks more like a comic kind of game, but it looks pretty cool. And I know this is a relatively rare game to find. It's a disc in the manual there. So I'm happy to get that. So that's my PS2 games. Moving swiftly on, I have a new game for a video game console that I haven't actually mentioned at all in any of my videos, but I will be soon, and that's for the Spectrum, and that's Draconis. This is a game I got off eBay. It's in pretty decent shape. That's the cassette there, which is pretty cool. And I actually got Spectrum a couple of weeks ago, and it came with a hell of a lot of games, which I'll be putting up in a video soon. But the seller actually sent me through all the games, and then about a week later he sent me this one. He must have found it lying around his house and he forgot to put it in the pile. So he just sent me this for free, so thank you very much. Much appreciated if you're watching this video. I doubt you will be, but you never know. And yeah, so it's Draconis. And it works fine as well, so it's cool. This isn't a video game, but I got an iPhone cover from my friend Lauren at work, who regularly watches my videos and likes to be the first to leave comments, so we'll see if you can be the first one this time. But this is an iPhone cover, it's a Game Boy. She's got a hard, a hard case one, and yeah, I seen this, she brought it in one day and I said I wanted it, and she gave me it, so that's pretty sweet. So I'll be putting this on my iPhone 4S. Moving on to a Mega Drive game, a very, very, very rare Mega Drive game, in not very good condition, but that's the Mega Game 6, and this has got Sega Soccer, Columns, Super Monaco GP, Revenge of Shinobi, Sonic 1 and Streets of Rage. This being so rare because it included Sonic 1 in a compilation cartridge from the Mega Drive, and boxed and complete versions of this game go for astronomical amounts of money. I've seen them go for over £300. The lowest one sold lately was about £120. But the prices seem to be coming down a little bit on these, but I doubt I'm going to be able to really fork out that much money for a complete copy. I really just, right now it's just not feasible for me. So I saw this one, it's in really, really bad condition. But I took the game apart, I gave it a clean, I've cleaned the case as well, and as you can see, it looks alright now. It was completely dirty and just really horrible. But I took it apart, gave it a clean, and it's fine now. The label is all torn to fuck. But, you know, this only cost me 50p. So I suppose technically one of the best finds I've ever had. Because even the cartridge alone, that can go for like £15–20. So that was a pretty good deal. Moving on to SNES. I very rarely pick up SNES games because I never see them in the wild. But I saw this one and it's Super Tennis. It's in really good shape. The back of it was badly yellowed. So I swapped it for another SNES game that I have, which is in good condition. So that makes the cart mint now. And yeah, this is a really fun game. Not quite as good as tennis on the Game Boy, which I still think is one of the best tennis games out there. But I've got a thing about tennis games, and I just really enjoy playing them. And, you know, I was really excited when I got this and fired it up, which I actually very rarely do when I pick up games from Thainstone. Fired it up straight away, played it, had a really good time with it. It's not brilliant, but it's definitely worth a pickup, and this only cost me £1. So, you know, I was chuffed to bits. You know, getting SNES games is hard enough, but finding them for £1, can't complain about that. Moving on to another Mega Drive game. This is boxed and complete though. This is John Madden Football 92, and this cost me £1. It's boxed and complete in really nice condition. He had another couple of Mega Drive games I didn't have, but they were missing their manual and they were really badly beat up, so I decided to pass them up. But that's the cartridge there, which I'll take out of the box so you can have a look. That's it there. Pretty good shape. The manual, which is huge, and a box. So yeah, this will just be a shelf, you know, one of these games that just sits on the shelf, but it's in really awesome shape and I couldn't really pass it up for £1. Right, moving on to games I've been collecting for the Sega Saturn. I don't feature these a lot in my videos because I very rarely find any, so I had to buy this lot off eBay. But this was all one job lot, and it cost me £15. It cost me roughly about £8 postage, so for £23 it was a pretty good deal. First up is a game I already have, and this is loaded. I already have this game, like I say, so if anybody wants this copy, let me know, and I'll see if I can get a trade going. I know Minx36, he likes collecting for the Sega Saturn, so if he doesn't have this game, you know, we'll see if he wants it. Or if anybody else wants it, you know, let me know. First come, first served, guys, as always. And yeah, so that's it complete with its manual, which is pretty cool. It's quite a rare game, you know. I mean, I found a copy in the wild, which I was quite surprised about. But this one is a bit beat up, to say the least. But still a good game. The disc's fine, and yeah, well worth a punt. Now onto the games I didn't have. First up is The Mansion of Hidden Souls. This is becoming quite a rare Sega Saturn game to get a hold of. And I'm really happy to have it. It looks god-awful, but most Saturn games do when you look at the boxes, but when you play them, they're actually not too bad. The game itself I haven't actually played, but the cardboard box is kind of coming away from the sleeve. But if you're starting to collect for the Sega Saturn, don't panic about that, guys, because that's easily rectified. The cases were crap. Most of them will come away from the front cover at some stage. That's the manual and the disc, which is not bad for a Sega Saturn disc. They're normally quite plain, so that was kind of cool. Another game I got is Virtual Hide-Lide. Really like the box artwork for it, but turning it over, and you can see it's actually quite shit. So I'm actually going for a full Sega Saturn collection. And yeah, I know it's going to take a lot of doing, but this is what I'm going for. That's the manual and the disc there. And typical Sega Saturn boxes, the cover's coming away from the box. Another one is Amok, A-M-O-K. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. Amok or Amok or whatever. This one's in actually really nice condition. So that's the spine. The spines in the other ones I showed you are alright. We'll open this bad boy up. This one's actually got a pretty good seal on it. There we go. So, okay, that disc's sitting in there. So that's the disc and the manual there. And they're all in good condition. The discs don't have a scratch on them, so I'm quite pleased with that. And last up, and I wish, you know, Sega released all their games in these big boxes, because these are cool. And that's Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga. And this is another game that's becoming quite hard to find. That's the manual there, and the disc. And for some reason this box has got another holder for another disc, but it's only a one disc game. So of course when you put the manual in here, it does get a little bit beat up because it's been pushed on that other sort of holder for the disc, so that kind of sucks. That's a bit of a poor design from Sega. But yeah, that's the games there. Like I say, I'm really happy with these pickups. I think I got a pretty good deal on them. And, you know, it's always good to pick up games that you like collecting for, like Sega Saturn, you know, Mega Drive, you know, I'll pick them up as I go, PS2, Spectrum, which I'm actually keeping a lookout for now, SNES, I didn't very really get them, but you know, we'll see what we can do, PS1, Nintendo DS, and a pretty awesome iPhone cover. So, yeah, anyway guys, that's my pickups for this video. I'll be back with episode 36 very soon. And like I said, you know, next episode could be a Let's Talk episode, but I'm not sure. Got a couple of ideas on what I want to do for them, but we shall see. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, take it easy, and I will see you in episode 36. See you later, bye.